welcome back to my channel. Back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about going to school / college pregnant. If you are new and you've seen me before, my name is Becky and I'm 17 years old and I'm currently basically 18 weeks pregnant. I'm 17 in like 5 days, so basically 18 weeks. And today I'm going to be talking about going to school / college pregnant. I'm saying school / college because I go to college, but I feel like it would be the same if I was in school anyway. So I'm gonna just jump straight in. And so basically I'm gonna start with how I told my college. So I had really bad attendance for since I started, to be honest, at college, and they was on my case. If I had one day off, I was ringing my mum going, you need to come for meetings, all this. And I had 2 weeks off due to extreme nausea. I didn't have morning sickness, but I had really bad nausea to the point where I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, I couldn't get out of bed, I had no energy, nothing. So I couldn't go into college because I just felt so rough. So I was actually off for 2 weeks, and I was ringing my mum all the time, and it got to the end of around the end of the 2 weeks, and I rang my mum and there was like, she's on a stage 3 disciplinary. If you get to a stage 4, get kicked out. I was like, she's on a stage 3 disciplinary, her attendance is terrible, she's missed so much work, all of this. And my mum just said, look, she's actually at the early stages of a pregnancy. That's why she hasn't been in, because she is really ill. Like, she's feeling really ill. And they was just kind of like, oh, okay. They was like, is she keeping the baby? And obviously I am, so I said yeah. And they was fine with it. They said, okay, just make sure she starts coming in. So when I went back in to college, my teacher pulled me out, and she pulled me into the laundry room where the washing machines are, and she just said like, congratulations to me, and she said how she's gonna try and get me finished with the course as soon as possible. She wanted to get me finished by Easter. Obviously, due to this pandemic that is going on, that's not possible because I can't be in college. When nobody's in college, it's shut, but I can't be finishing months early now. And she just said that she has to do some risk assessments for me, and there were certain products that I couldn't have. So like, I couldn't touch essential oils, and there was a certain product in like facials I couldn't have, and things like that. So they was totally okay with it. She told me that she knew, I have 2 teachers. I have my main teacher, the teacher I just have on a Monday. They both knew, and then the department head knew, and then the technician knew. And she told me that she wasn't gonna tell like the girls in my class. She said she could if she wanted, but I said I would do that. So after that, literally every time I went in, so like, my teacher always asked me if I was okay. She asked me like about my scans and stuff and things like that. And obviously I found out in the Christmas holidays, and I was 4 weeks when I found out. And then I can't remember how many weeks I was. I think I was like 7 weeks when the college found out. Yeah, I think I was about 7 weeks. So then I had my 8-week scan, and then because we didn't know how far along I was, so we couldn't tell the college when I was due. So after I had my scan, I found out I was 8 weeks. So I told the college I was 8 weeks, and yeah. So every time I went in from then, the teachers always asked if I was okay. They made sure that like I didn't overdo it. So like, if I needed to sit down for a little while, I could sit down. I think so. That at the beginning I was okay with going to college. It's really It still is to this day, even though I don't go anymore, but from when I stopped going a couple of weeks ago, or like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago maybe, I can't remember. College was really like wearing me out and making me really tired. I would get home and I would literally have to have a nap, which isn't like me because I usually don't nap in the day, but if I had gone to college, I needed to nap because it was really like draining. I don't know why, it was just really draining for me. So what the teacher's done for me is basically, my course is 3 days a week. It's on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. And what I started doing is I started going in extra on a Thursday to try and get as much work done as possible so that I could be finished with the course as soon as possible, because my teacher just said, like, you're just going to get bigger, you're just going to get more uncomfortable, more tired, so it's just better if we just get you finished with the course as soon as possible. So I was going in an extra day, and I've done that for a couple weeks, and then obviously college shut, so I can't do that anymore. But I got a lot of work done. I actually got told that I was most ahead in my class when I was the furthest behind. So that's good. I got a lot of work done with going in extra, and I didn't mind going in extra days because I don't know. I was only in for a couple hours anyway. I wasn't in from like 9 to 3. I would go in at 9:30. I would leave by like 12 or like 11. Yeah, so I wasn't in for a full day anyway, and I just got a lot of work done, so I didn't actually mind it. Now I'm going to talk about how like people found out and things like that. So obviously when I announced it on like my Snapchat, my Instagram, I had a couple girls from my class on there, so that's how a couple people found out. And then so my whole class didn't actually know. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't actually know who in my class knew, but I'm pretty sure my whole class didn't know. I'm pretty sure only my class, there was only like 12 of us or something, and I'm pretty sure only, I don't know, 4, maybe like max 6 people knew. I don't care who knew, honestly. I don't care who knew, but I just didn't tell the people that I didn't really speak to. I mean, I spoke to everyone, but I wasn't like friends with everyone. If you know what I'm saying, I wasn't like close with them. I didn't know them on like Snapchat or anything. So the girls that found out from my Snapchat and my Instagram and stuff, they obviously knew, and they was all like lovely about it. And then some other girls found out by obviously the people I knew telling them, which I didn't care. Obviously they could literally just go on my Instagram and see it anyway, so I didn't care about them getting told. And everyone was so lovely to me anyway. They always spoke to me about it. It was like, asked me if I was excited. They was telling me how they were all excited for me and stuff. And yeah, everyone was lovely. No one was horrible. No one, I'm pretty sure, no one to my face judged me anyway. And they all seemed so nice about it that I doubt any of them judged me anyway. My teachers were lovely about it and things like that, and I couldn't have asked for it to go any better, because I know some people, when they get pregnant in school or college, they get like, not bullied, but they get like that mick taken out of them. Like, people will be like, oh, you're ruining your life, all this, but everyone was so nice to me. Yeah, everyone was just lovely, and I can't fault it. I think if people wasn't so nice to me, it probably would have made college a little bit harder, because I wouldn't have wanted to go in. But because everyone was so nice and so supportive, I didn't care about going in. And like going into college or school when you're pregnant is hard, and I know it is hard, but you've got to think that you're not just there for yourself anymore, you're there for your baby. Like, I think, like, I wasn't just going to college to get qualifications for me, I was going to get the qualifications for me so that my little boy can have a good life. you know, so I can work. I'm just not just going to rely on like my boyfriend to work so that I can work, and I still wanted to get the qualifications that I wanted. And don't let having a baby stop you from doing that, because I know a lot of teen mums, teen mums have this, like, I don't know what the word is, but they have like people presume things about teen mums, and they presume that they've got to drop out of college, they've got to drop out of school, they're not going to get qualifications, they're not going to do well in life, and they're not going to earn money. But we need to show them that that's not true. And I know some teen mums do drop out of school and college, and obviously if you have your baby in the middle of school or in the middle of college, you're going to need to drop out. But don't hold that back from going back, you know, and getting your qualifications and your grades, because I do think it's really important that you still go on with your life, because I still want to be successful, and having a baby is not going to stop me from doing that. It's just adding another thing to my journey. So I'm still going to get all my qualifications, and yeah, I'm not going back to college next year to the next level, but I'm still getting qualified this year in what I want to get qualified in. Who knows, maybe not next year, the year after, I'll go back to college and go and get the extended level, the extended diploma. But right now I'm happy with what I'm getting, and honestly I don't even really want to go back, because I'm happy with what I've got. So if you are a teen mum and you are pregnant or blah blah blah, don't let it stop you, because you're like, just because you're having a baby doesn't mean you are any less of a person than someone who's not. And it just makes you more mature, really. Like, I feel so much more mature than everybody else, and I know that when I was in college, I know that I was there not just for me, but I was there for my son too. And yeah, it makes you work harder. I think personally, I think it does make you work harder, because you know that it's not just for you anymore. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up here, because I am rambling as always. But if you are new, please make sure to subscribe, because I will be making a lot more baby videos, pregnancy videos. I also do, well, sometimes makeup videos, hauls, beauty videos, things like that. That's what I've done before I got pregnant anyway, and I am going to start doing them again. Because I don't just want my whole channel to be based around pregnancy and baby, because there probably are some people out there that don't want to watch them videos. So I will be doing other videos as well. So let me know in the comments any videos you want, whether they're baby related or not, pregnancy related or not, anything. I'm open to all suggestions. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys.